Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo. Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo. Yeah, 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 yeah. Watch how I walk. Fashion killer, this ain't new to me. Watch how I talk. Spin on fire, yeah, it's bruising me.
Hello, my name is Makalah Whistenton. I am a current prince in J-Sette and I came in 2018. My major is chemistry and I currently have a business going on. I sell eyelashes and I sell virgin hair.
All right, Makalah, what would you say tryouts were like for you?
For me, I was actually scared for tryouts. A lot of people told me that I shouldn't be scared, but I'm always like that. Like, it's not that I don't think I can do it. I'm just always nervous for stuff like that. But of course, as soon as I danced, everything was out the way.
When did you realize that you wanted to become a prince in J-Sette?
Ever since I was around the age of 3, because my mama, my daddy, my grandma, just about my whole family went to Jackson State. So of course we was always at the games and they was always the main attraction to me. So, and then by that time I didn't know I could dance. But when I could dance, I was like, okay, I want to dance with them.
Who would you say 3 people that are on the team currently that really motivated you?
𝗂𝘀𝗵, Chris, and KG.
What was one of the hardest things about being a freshman and being well known?
The high standards that everyone sets for you. It's like they feel like you have no room to make no mistakes, but no one is perfect.
So what was the difference in being a dancing doll and a J-Sette?
It's a major difference because we used to do like stands how we do, and then it evolved into battling. So that's like a whole field show within itself with our one stand. So transitioning back to that, it was definitely difficult because at then we stopped doing slow stands too. So it definitely was a big transition from battling to doing stands.
So another question that kind of correlates with that, the transition from a battle squad to J-Sette is kind of a similar answer.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you could battle another squad in the SWAT or just another squad in general as a J-Sette, what squad would you pick?
Definitely the Golden Girls because I feel like they can match our energy. Yes, we do slow stands and stuff. Like say for instance, if we did the dolls, they're more sensual and it isn't in the same category. But we can also give a good buck down against some Golden Girls and they'll give us a run for our money.
So if you weren't a J-Sette, what other team would you pick if you would want to?
Honestly, I don't see myself nowhere else. Maybe cheer.
Maybe. Yeah.
But dancing wise, I don't see myself on another team.
So what was your hardest moment being a freshman?
Definitely relearning stands all over again. I haven't learned stands in so long. Like one count stands, and it's so many. That was the hardest for me.
Yeah, that was one of the questions. How did you memorize all the stands and field shows?
My memory was always good. I don't know how, but I can. After doing it a couple times, I'm gonna remember it. But just being so many stands, like it was like being a new girl all over again. That's exactly what it was. That feeling, I was like, oh my God, I ain't felt this in so long. But I've always had a good memory with stuff, and it's just, especially if it flows, then I always catch on to it.
So with that being said, what do you prefer, slow or fast dance?
Definitely slow.
Yes, girl. I think that's what everybody. Someone wants to know, do you have any tips on creating battle stands?
Show your personality through your moves. That's all I can say. Like, be you when you're creating something or doing anything you want to do.
So do you and Cameron discuss which team is better? Do y'all get into stuff like that?
Not which team is better, more like, do you got a game today? Good luck, you know. Just cheering each other on because we've also had conversations like, I want to be on this team, I want to be on this team, and now we're there. and it's just a dream come true for both of us.
So how was it seeing her at the Boombox Classic?
It was definitely a very happy moment too, because we was texting each other that whole day, like, da-da-da. And so when I saw her, I was like, oh my God, this is what we always wanted to do. And you know, being in college, seeing each other again, because of course she's in Louisiana, I don't get to see her as much as I used to, but when I see her, it's just butterflies all over again.
Okay, so how was it managing J-Sette activities and things and getting used to college at the same time?
If it wasn't practice, it was class. I didn't go nowhere. And it wasn't just because we couldn't, it's just, I'm not no party girl or nothing like that. So none of that excited me. So doing all that, it was just class, practice, sleep, and do it all over again.
Okay, and someone wants to know, how tall are you?
I'm like 5'7". I have
5'7"?
I don't know.
Girl, you ain't no 5'7".
I have
I'm 5'10". You might be like 5. If Mary 5'9", you might be like 5'8".
Yeah, somewhere in between.
Who would you say your top 3 J-Sette captains are?
Tiara, Dom, and my mama KT.
What would you say is your biggest accomplishment this season?
Dancing each game. Like, for me, I really thought I was gonna get cut from all those games. And I don't know why I was doing that, but seeing myself, you know, overcome cuts and doing this, limiting my mistakes, I've seen growth in each game. And that was my biggest accomplishment.
So that was another question. How did it feel making cuts every game? And I just keep telling you what questions these are, because some of the fans be like, why you didn't ask my question? Because it was another question and it got answered. So, moving on. How is it being one out of 3 Makalas on the team? It's hard for me to keep up because I know you came after I left, so I didn't know your nickname. I knew their nicknames. So I was like, I'm gonna call Makalah because I'm gonna call the other ones Makalah.
Yeah. So of course we have nicknames because it's too much commotion. We just call each other Makalah. Lex, the only one that calls us Makalah, so we still be confused with Lex, but my nickname is Dub, and it took the longest to get my nickname. I don't know why. It was gonna be MK, K-Dub, Katie. It was just too much, but we finally got Dub. I think we got that from my last name starting with W, something like that. Yeah, and then KK and Max. So it's really no confusion there.
What would you say was your favorite game, and who would you say is your favorite squad player? If you have one of each.
Definitely Alabama State. That was just the best game ever. That's still my favorite. Oh, it gives me
Alabama
chills.
State like the best game ever.
It is. And squad buddy, I like all my squad buddies. It's 𝗂𝘂𝗵, Chris, and Mac.
Do you want to be captain one day?
Captain, I can definitely see the pressure it is to be captain, because you have to make up so much. It's so much pressure on you, so many eyes on you. But I feel like if it ever came to me, I'd be able to fulfill the role.
Okay. And last but not least, how does it feel to finally be living out your dream of becoming a J-Sette, a prancing J-Sette?
It's definitely a good feeling. Like I said, this is something that I used to always want as a child. Coming to every single game, seeing them march and following them down the parade. So actually living this dream, it's really a good feeling.
All right, thank you.
Watch how I walk. Fashion killer, this ain't new to me. Shopping spree from your dude, just see. Thank you next, you gon' lose to me. Watch how I walk. Fashion killer, this ain't new to me. Watch how I talk. Spin up fire, yeah, it's bruising me. Watch how I walk. Fashion killer, this ain't new to me. Shopping spree from your dude, just see. Thank you next, you gon' lose to me. You see how I walk? I am the boss. Popping tags, fuck the cost. Bitch, I'm the sauce. You a knockoff. Timmy Lee clone, bitch. Get you knocked off, pop off. Socks on, burning eyes like hot sauce. My fault, can we get the fashion police up in this bitch? Why? Cause you niggas is knockoffs. I really don't compete. Wanna hit, feature me. 20 bands on my feet. Running circles around you, see. I'm custom made, bitch. Always been a paid bitch. Still in up my closet. That spring cleaning, use a maid, bitch. I been in my bag. I see why you mad. You horses a joke. Will never be bad. compare you to me. You going out saying you broke. Ha, step out the